KOMO 4 News starts right now.
City tensions heat up.
As a federal monitor outlines his plan to reform the Seattle Police Department, the mayor and city attorney clash again, exchanging sharply worded jabs.
The pressure is building for a showdown like no other between Seattle's mayor, the city attorney, and the federal monitor that's overseeing changes to the SPD.
It all stems from the federal monitor's plan for Seattle officers, which was released for the first time today. KOMO 4's Luke Ducey is live in Seattle with more. Luke?
Well, good evening, everybody. Yes, that pressure has been building over that plan for quite some time, and today it started to boil over.
This is the plan filed by federal monitor Merrick Bobb in court today. It stems from last year's settlement agreement between the city and the Department of Justice over incidents like this, and page for page details Bobb's plan to change the way SPD defines, reports, investigates, and reviews use of force by their cops. But there are big questions whether anyone will agree to the plan or not amid a whirlwind of back and forth bickering between three divided sides on the issue: Bobb, Mayor Mike McGinn and SPD, and City Attorney Pete Holmes.
The ball is in Pete's court.
Today, Mayor McGinn fired off this letter to the city attorney accusing him of overstepping his bounds and dragging his feet when it comes to implementing SPD changes because Holmes wants to look at the monitor's plan before making any decision.
The fundamental question is he an independent policymaker with final authority over decisions, or is he the city's attorney bound by the rules of professional conduct? And he can choose either path.
If all sides can't agree on the federal monitor's plan, instead, changes outlined in the original settlement agreement between the city and the DOJ automatically kick in. The mayor says he'd rather the city work without the monitor, adding he already has two policy changes ready to go, but he claims Holmes is not on board. In response, the city attorney said, "I cannot comment in detail on the mayor's counterproductive statements, except to say this is a sad day for Seattle." And then there's the drama between the mayor and Bobb. After the city's budget office caught Bobb trying to turn in reimbursement receipts for expensive dinners and even alcohol, Mayor McGinn worries implementing the federal monitor's plan means his team would spend more city money for months to come.
And all of this comes to a head next Tuesday. That's when a federal judge will look at the federal monitor's plan and choose whether or not to implement it. Here are some key bullet points on that plan. The federal monitor wants, among other things, the SPD to work on reporting and investigating use of force, to make better traffic stops, and learn when to detain suspects better. They want to work on the crisis intervention, better supervision of their officers on the street, and bias-free policing. The mayor says all of that, however, is in the original settlement agreement as well, so we will see how this shakes out again next week. Live in Seattle, Luke Ducey, KOMO 4 News.
Luke, thank you.